Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome to the very first Shippuden reaction video! Before we start, I would like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you for watching me on the continuation of this Shinobi journey. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole I've already watched this and yada yada because I feel like I have done that enough. I will, however, preface that I have actually been laying in bed all day because I really don't feel well, but I knew that I needed to record this today so I could get time to edit, especially since I don't feel well. So we're going to try our best. That being said, I know if you clicked on this video, then you probably see that I'm actually watching episode 119 first because it was suggested that I watch 119 first by a few people. And that's because, according to them, that these episodes happen in the manga before the actual events of Shippuden. And not that I don't trust you guys, and I don't want the other half of you to be like, well, you shouldn't just believe everything you read on the internet. I did look into it. It is true. These episodes happen in the manga before the other chapters do. Or the other episodes do. So we're going to watch this episode. I probably won't get around to watching the next episode today, even though they're like together. Again, just because I don't feel 100% and I really wish to go lay back down. But we're gonna see where this takes us. Now, I did see these episodes are Kakashi specific episodes, and I'm assuming they have something to do with his past, so that'll be really interesting. But I am curious to get into our Naruto business, if you will. I wanna see where Naruto is now, where Sakura is now. Are we gonna get a glimpse of Sasuke? There are so many unanswered questions. And of course, with the last of the regular Naruto episodes, there are a lot of characters that are like, you know, I don't want Naruto to outdo me, so I gotta work harder. So I'm really curious where all of our characters are, what they have accomplished, how far they've come, and you know, I'm excited to get into Shippuden. So many of you had told me I'm not ready for Shippuden because it's so much more painful, and that's fine. You're probably right. I'm not ready. And I wouldn't say that I'm too emotional. I just care about people that are not real. Fictional characters. So, you know what? I live with it every day because this wasn't a thing just because I watched Naruto. This has always been a thing. I cry at a lot of things, but we are just gonna keep pushing forward and rolling with it. That being said, let's get into watching this episode so I can lay back down under my blankies. Also, I hope you guys will appreciate I am now recording in this fun little space with my little posters in the back, and I have this fun little jacket that I know that they don't wear this jacket, but they wear this vest, and this is a Naruto inspired jacket. And since I typically wear jackets anyway, this is gonna be my Naruto jacket. Yeah. So let's do this.
If I don't hurry, he's gonna kill me.
Who are you running from, random stranger? That doesn't look good.
Did I make it?
No, you're late, Obito.
Oh, Obito!
What time we were supposed to meet? When you're a full-fledged shinobi, you're expected to follow all the rules and regulations.
Also, that is not Kakashi. Kakashi is the one that's always late.
I mean, I got something in my eye and...
If you're going to lie...
Oh, the excuses.
All we ever talk about are rules and regulations. The key is self-control.
All right, let's just calm down, you guys.
Do I know this Obito?
Kakashi will be captain of a three-man squad with you and Rin, Obito. And I'll be working alone.
Remember we were just talking about this the other day? When we discussed getting Kakashi a gift.
Sorry, guess I wasn't listening.
Kakashi's team is very fascinating.
It's a little heavy and unconventional, but you'll get used to it quickly.
Yeah, thanks.
This one's from me. I made a personalized med kit for you. I adjusted a few things to make it easier to use.
Thanks.
He didn't get him anything.
What I don't understand is how a guy like you gets to become a Jonin.
That's amusing coming from you.
I am Obito Uchiha of the powerful Uchiha clan.
Ah, that is why Obito sounded familiar.
Just wait until my shouting gun awakens.
I thought everyone in the Uchiha clan was supposed to be elite, so you really shouldn't have to rely on that. You should be great already.
What?
Guys, stop!
I have questions about that though. Did we meet this Obito? Why does it sound so familiar? Because now I'm second guessing it. Did I know this name before? I know this person from somewhere.
Team Kakashi, your mission is to sneak behind the enemy and reach that bridge. Once the three of you are there, you will destroy it in order to disrupt the enemy support operation. After that, you will promptly withdraw.
Understood.
Why do I feel like that's not what's gonna be what happens?
That will create a diversion so that you can do your job. Now remember, Kakashi's your captain on this mission. All four of us will travel to the border together, but once we get there, we'll split up for our missions.
Right.
I'm gonna question this whole Obito thing. Maybe it's the same name as a character in another show and that's why it sounds familiar.
Sensei, I am captain today, right? I want to try out a new jutsu I've been working on.
What's he doing?
Chidori!
Oh,
Oh, what is that jutsu?
Incredible chocolate.
so he had never done it? Okay. I have questions about that.
Don't let your guard down.
Right, yes, sir.
Number 18.
I have questions about this. What? Huh?
Sensei's teleportation jutsu is so fast.
It's impossible. It
Oh,
can't
a
be
teleportation
you.
jutsu.
Yellow flash of the leaf.
Yellow flash.
We were warned that we must flee the very moment we caught sight of you. Now I understand why.
Interesting.
It's all because you ignored Sensei's warnings and charged in there, you fool.
I don't want to hear that from you. You, the Uchiha elite, who was just cowering and crying.
I got some dust in my eye and started...
Ah.
At times, you must adapt and take steps appropriate to the situation at hand.
Is this mission what's
You're not
going
gonna
to
listen.
like change him a bit?
There's no
Because
way
he
you can
was
get dust on
so
your eyes
like,
when you're wearing goggles. It's fine to speak of self-control, but
oh, that's so true. You can't get dust in your eye for wearing goggles.
it's still an imperfect jutsu. Now, before we part, let me say this one more time. For Shinobi, the one thing that's important above all else is teamwork.
This seems like a very serious mission, so teamwork, which is what our friends learned in like episode 4.
Even the legendary Sanin paled in comparison.
Interesting.
Having spent his early childhood beside a genius like that, it's hardly a surprise that Kakashi's standards for other people and his teammates are unnaturally high.
Because his father's standards from him were probably really high.
But to save the life of his comrades, Kakashi's father put the mission on hold. However, a great deal of damage resulted in the end. Both the Land of Fire and his peers blamed him for everything. On top of all that, even the people he rescued turned against him and slandered him. The ordeal took its toll inside.
That's so awful. He saved your life. And I get that. I get it. Fine. The rule says that you can't abandon a mission, whatever.
Obito, please try to understand. Even just a little. Kakashi really does mean well.
I have a bad feeling about this mission. I don't like it.
This is where we go our separate ways. Do your best, all of you. Listen, the enemy that we encountered yesterday was merely a lone scout. But now we should expect to fight teams. Be careful.
Let's get going then, Captain.
No. Kakashi probably knows something's up. He's like, excuse you.
Mahiru went on a scouting run. He hasn't come back yet. You don't think those three little brats took him down, do you? Let's go ask. Come on. Camouflage jutsu.
Ooh, don't like that. Did he literally sniff them out?
Fire style. Fireball jutsu.
So he's able to do the fire style jutsu. That's pretty cool. It took Sasuke a while. And he says that he's not as good as the rest of the family. I'm very confused.
We'll be taking this one with us.
Wait!
Oh no.
Luckily, Rin is a medic, so even if she ends up a prisoner of war, she'll be treated well. As long as she cares for their wounded, she'll be safe. But we'll be in serious trouble if the enemy has time to learn what our strategy is.
I know what he's saying is true. I know it's logic, but...
What if those guys who caught her are just nobodies who don't know any better? Look, saving Rin takes priority over the mission, and that's that!
We are shinobi. We must carry out our mission even at the expense of our comrades.
Because of what happened to his dad.
The war will drag on, and more lives than just Rin's will be lost.
That's just another one of your guesses! Are you willing to desert her for a mere hypothesis? How can you be willing to...
Do you not remember everything you just were told last night?
That's why we have the rule that says all team members must obey the captain without question. Obito, you have no power. That's why I'm the captain of this team and you aren't.
Then why won't you try to save Rin yourself?
He just told you! Ugh. Oh my gosh, this boy.
Useless burden?
To carry out a mission, a ninja should only have tools necessary to the task at hand. Useless things like emotions only get in the way.
I have serious questions about this mission.
Yes, I do.
Just forget it. We'll never agree. We're like oil and water. I'm going to rescue Rin.
Great, their mission is gonna fail because of him.
Those who would abandon even one of their friends are worse than scum. I'm scum anyway, so I'm gonna choose to break the rules. If doing that somehow makes me less of a true shinobi, then I'll just go and crush all of the so-called real shinobi.
So is Kakashi gonna go with him, or is he gonna go complete the mission? This isn't gonna end well. There's a whole other episode after this. That's the end. Ugh, of course. Well, honestly, I don't know what to do with that. I also felt like I was super quiet. Here's where I'm at. So no matter how many ways I look at it, Obito just sounds familiar. And I can't remember if that was mentioned in a previous episode and that's why it is bothering me. Because when they said that, I'm like, I know that. I know that name. But the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, maybe I was just thinking about Obi from Snow White with the red hair. I was just watching that, so maybe that's what I was thinking. But then, on the other hand, there is also this whole, okay, he's an Uchiha. This is making me think that this has to do with Kakashi's eye, because he never explained how he got it, but I'm really hoping that he didn't get it because he tore it out of him. Like, I don't know how that works, because they don't see eye to eye. Kakashi in his own way, it's so fascinating that he is like this strict rules and regulations follower because of what happened to his dad, but then knowing the Kakashi that we know, who's never on time, I'm like, this is probably like what? I don't know. But then similarly, relationship, I kind of have to giggle about it. Does everybody have their little arch rival? Because they fight in ways that's like Naruto and Sasuke, but kind of not. And I have a bad feeling about Kakashi just leaving him to his devices. I don't think that's a good idea, but I don't know. I have to watch the next episode to find out, but I'm not watching it today. I don't know, pals. I don't know what to do with this episode, and I feel like I didn't speak that much. So I do apologize for that. But I feel like once I watch the next episode, there will just be more to unpack. More will be explained. And yeah, I hope. And then we're going to actually watch the first episode of Shippuden, and it's going to be great. Anywhoots, thank you all so much for watching the very first of Shippuden with me, and 2 more great shinobi journey ahead of us, even if I cry a lot. Until next time, bye!